CBSE Class 12 Result 2021. The CBSE has submitted to the Supreme Court a 40:30:30 formula for evaluating of marks of Class 12 students. How will it be computed, and what about students who are not happy with the assessment? Let me tell you. The Central Board of Secondary Education (CBSE) on Thursday submitted to the Supreme Court a 40:30:30 formula for evaluation of marks of Class 12 students, which will be based on their Class 12, Class 11, and Class 10 results respectively. According to the formula, the theory marks of each subject will be computed using 40% from the marks they got in the subject pre-boards or mid-term exams held by their schools earlier this year, 30% from their Class 11 final exam marks, and 30% from their Class 10 board exam results. This will be added to the actual marks that they got in their Class 12 internal assessments and practicals for that subject. How will the 30:30:40 percentage for theory marks be computed? For Class 12, it will be based on the performance of students in each subject in either one or more unit tests, midterm or pre-board theory exams. This will be left to the discretion of the result committees to be constituted in each school, comprising the school principal, two senior-most teachers of the school, and two teachers teaching Class 12 at the neighboring school. For example, if the committee may be of the considered view that only the pre-board exams may be taken into consideration, then a full weightage can be given to the component. Similarly, another school result committee may decide to give equal weightage to pre-board exams and mid-term exams. Read the board's notification detailing the tabulation policy. For the Class 12 component, the computation will be based on the marks in the respective subjects from year-end final theory exams that the students wrote in 2019 and 2020. In the Class 10 component, the average of the theory marks of the three main subjects in which a student performed best in their Class 10 board examinations will be computed. This average will be uniformly awarded to all the Class 12 subjects based on theory weightage of each subject. What will the final tabulation look like after all these calculations? There are different theory internal assessment practical breakups for subjects that students have in Class 12. Some have 80 marks for theory and 20 for practicals. Some have 70 for theory and 30 for practicals, and so on up to 30 for theory and 80 for practicals. Internal assessment and practicals for all subjects have already been completed in most schools, and schools which have not completed it have been asked to conduct the remaining test online. These marks will be added to the computed theory marks in each subject. This is what the tabulation will look like. What is the standardization process that will be conducted? Each school will have to internally moderate the marks to account for the school level variations in marking of students in internally conducted exams of Class 11 and Class 12. A historical performance reference will be used as anchor. This will be the performance of the school in whichever of the last 3 years board examinations it performed best. For each subject, the school will have to follow a board distribution of marks which will be based on the performance of the specific year by that school in that subject. Subject-wise marks assessed by the school for 2020-2021 should be within a range of plus or minus 5 marks obtained by the students in the school in the subject to the reference year. However, the overall average marks for the school assessed in 2020 and 2021 for all the subjects should not exceed the overall average marks obtained by the school by 2 marks in the specific reference year, states the tabulation policy on the technicality of the moderation process. What happens to a student who does not get pass marks through this tabulation? Students who fall short in one subject will be placed in the compartment category, and compartment examination will be conducted after declaration of results to give them a chance to clear that subject. Those who fall short in more than one subject will be placed in the essential repeat category. What about students who are not happy with the assessment? Students who are not satisfied with the manner of assessment or the marks they will be allowed to sit for written exams conducted by the board when conditions are conducive for holding the exams. The marks that they get in this optional exam will be considered as final marks. Thank you. Have a nice day.